Welcome to Coach's Corner. I'm your host, Sean Anderson for Ponca City Public Schools. And on this edition of Coach's Corner, we're going to talk with Ponca City High School head wrestling coach. Coach Wynn is with us. And the coach, Jinx tournament over the weekend. Before we talk about the upcoming duels and tournaments, we're going to talk about the Jinx tournament. Two of your wrestlers placed. Tell us about it.
Yeah, this past weekend we went to Jinx. Very tough tournament. They've actually added 4 out-of-state teams. So kind of increased the level of competition. But we wrestled well. We competed. We battled. Coming home with two placers. We had Spencer Shickram, who got first, and then we had Abram Archiga, who received second, or got second. So I'm pleased with that. We battled at a very competitive tournament. So
yeah. Well, Coach Jared Wynn took his wrestlers to the Jinx tournament, and you've got a big tournament coming up this weekend. But before that big tournament, I mean, we don't want to skip over a big night. Senior night, the Stillwater Pioneers will come into Robson Fieldhouse for a duel with our Ponca City Wildcat wrestlers. And Coach Wynn, when you think of Stillwater, what do you think of as far as sizing up and as far as the talent they have on their team?
Stillwater's going to be competitive.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good fought duel. If we want to win, we're going to have to go out and battle and win every match and can compete in every match. It's not one that we can overlook, that's for sure.
Right.
We're going to have to go out every weight class and battle if we want to beat them, because they got some good guys on our team, but we have some good guys as well.
Yeah.
So it'll be a good duel. It'll be a good senior night duel for us. Hopefully the crowd, we packed the stands and got a lot of fans and really make it rowdy in there.
Right.
Maybe kind of shake them a little bit so we can have a little advantage there.
Lift the roof on Robson. Thursday, Stillwater Pioneers taking on the Ponca City Wildcat Wrestlers. It is senior night. Now, normally you might be thinking, well, was that the last duel at Robson this season? It is not. There will be more, but there's a valid reason why having senior night early is a good idea this time of year.
Yeah. You always like that. You always think it's the last one. They've kind of changed it up. We've had in the past where weather has kind of permitted us from being able to compete or have our last home duel. And so, therefore, the seniors didn't get a senior night, which, as a senior competing in the sports you love, it kind of stinks.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to compete, not
senior night's special.
Yes, I mean that's it's all about you, kind of that last duel, and when you don't get it, I mean, it don't seem very fair.
Right.
So we've kind of changed it up a little bit. We're doing a little earlier. But we do have 2 more home duels after Stillwater. So
well, and the idea being that if one is canceled, there's still a couple of makeup duels, just in case.
Just in case.
So
you never know with the weather.
That's right. So Stillwater Thursday night, Friday and Saturday. Not wasting any time. I mean, mid-season, you guys are going.
That's right.
You're taking the team to Sapulpa, the Sapulpa tournament. How many teams are going to be there?
There's about 24 teams.
Whoa.
It's another good tournament for us. The last couple of years we've done fairly well there. And this year, again, is going to be a battle. Now we got some more out-of-state teams. One big one to kind of name off is Allen, Texas, who's champions every year in Texas. I mean, they're
really?
huge. Oh, yeah, that's like a college campus down there. They'll be there. So it'll be some good competition for sure.
Wow,
so we better be ready to wrestle.
Got to bring it, right?
Yep.
How's the structure? I mean, you're going to be there Friday and Saturday.
Yes.
I mean, is it how do the brackets go as far as the winners bracket, losers bracket, and so
on? So they try to do they'll do a bracket system, and so Friday, they'll just start with the lowest weight, and we'll just kind of run down every match. They'll always do a seeding meeting before, so we'll see the top 6 wrestlers, and then after that they'll just kind of place everybody else in the bracket, and then so we'll just start Friday with 106, and what they call it championship side is, we'll start the championship side, we'll wrestle a couple rounds there, wrestle some consolation side as well. A lot of tournaments now are wanting to wrestle all the way through the semis on Friday night. So
wow.
Friday night you usually know if you're going for first or not, or if you're having to battle back for third.
Right.
But it's been going well.
So when you take a team to a tournament like that, like the Jinx tournament, Sapulpa this weekend, do they get a chance? I mean, is it straight there? Is it all business? It's all on the mat?
It is.
Are there any moments to just go out and have a good time?
No. right to the point.
Right.
You know, as far as Jinx, we wound up going a little bit early, went out Thursday night because of the weather.
Yeah.
We decided to make it be a little safer if we went the night before than trying to brave it that morning of.
Yeah.
But Sepulpa, we're getting up bright and early and heading down. As soon as
Yeah.
we get there, we'll have an hour before weigh-in.
Right.
So we get there, check their weight. If everyone's good, they're good. If not, they got an hour to start running.
Yeah.
Then we go right into weigh-in, then right into wrestling. And by the time we get done that evening, it's about time to really just go to the hotel and go to bed.
Yeah.
And then get up and do it bright and early the next day.
There you go. Shout outs to some of your wrestlers. Who do you see upcoming? You're getting midway in the season. The wrestlers that you see that are just working and they're just killing it in practice and they're just busting their tail to improve. You want to give some shout outs?
Yeah, I'll give some shout outs. You know, Spencer Shikram. I can't say enough about the kid. I mean, he's battling. Been having some things here and there that's been kind of beating on him, and he just keeps showing up and doing his thing, kind of beating the diversity that he has to go against. You know, he won this last weekend, hands down. You know, probably one of the best dudes in the gym. You know, he won his finals match 16-0. The other kid didn't score a point on him.
Wow.
So he's wrestling really well right now. Continues. Each tournament looks good for him. A Marchiga, I love that kid. He's a hard worker.
Yeah.
You know, he's a football player as well, so I don't really see him till football season's over. But he comes straight in the room, starts busting his butt. I mean, he don't wait. He don't take time off. He says, season's over, right, here I am. I'm going to grind out every practice, get better every day.
Yeah.
You know, those are probably our two senior leaders that really kind of help control the room and keep everyone going. Another kid that I like to shout out, he's battling every day. He's getting better every day. He hasn't found much success yet, and I keep telling him, you know, keep your head up because it'll come. He's Kobe Wilson. He's a sophomore for us. He's one of our backups for 160 pounds, but he's been at every duel. He's been in every tournament. And I keep bringing him along because I don't think anyone has his worth ethic.
Yeah.
I mean, he goes hard and busts his butt every single day, and then still hadn't had success.
Right.
But still comes back the next day with a smile on his face,
ready to
good,
work.
Yeah, with a good head on his shoulders and ready to do whatever I ask him to do. So
is that as a coach, is that work ethic something you notice that comes natural in the athlete, or is it something you can coach if it's not there?
You can coach it, you can get it there.
Yeah.
It's definitely better if the kid already has it.
Right.
It makes it a whole lot easier on me.
Right.
And some kids just have it.
Yeah.
Some kids just, they want to be good or they want to do good. And so they just naturally will do everything that they're supposed to do. And some kids just need a little push. But this is definitely something you can coach to get there. I've always told the boys, you know, there's two things I can't control. I can't control your mind and your heart.
Yeah.
You know, I can teach you every move that you want to know. I can push you as hard as I can push you. But if in your mind, you know, you don't want it, you don't want to be good, or if in your heart, you don't have the heart for the sport or for what we're doing, then everything I do is not going to help.
Right.
But if you can have those two things right, we can help you with the rest of everything else. So
that's Ponca City Wildcat Wrestling head coach Jared Wynn. Jared, thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Sean.
Well, that's going to do it for this episode of Coach's Corner, and we certainly appreciate Coach Wynn stopping by to chat about Pohai Wrestling. Don't miss the next duel coming up Thursday, Robson Fieldhouse, Stillwater Pioneers in town for that duel, and then this Friday and Saturday, the Wildcat Wrestlers headed to the Sepulpa tournament. And of course, we'll look forward to visiting with Coach Wynn further along throughout the season, right here on Coach's Corner. I'm your host, Sean Anderson. Thank you for watching. Until next time.